I'm going to show you how to install the RAM in this Dell laptop. First you want to make sure that you are grounded, so just touch something metal. So we're going to flip over this laptop. And I'm using this screwdriver. I found this in the garage. It's just a smaller Phillips head screwdriver. And there are a couple panels on here. The one down here is for the hard drive. This of course is the battery up here, and you'll want to remove this first before you work on the memory. So remove the battery to set it aside. And then this here, the larger panel, is the memory panel. So there are just two screws here, one here and one here. They do come out. So we're gonna just unscrew these. And don't lose these, so just set these aside. And then this panel, it has a few latches, so you just have to pull up hard here and you'll have here's some clicks. There it is, that's fine. And you can see here, these are the RAM modules. They're on top of each other. Let's try and zoom in to see them a little better. And you can see there are latches on either side. These are spring-loaded latches. So if we pull these apart, we just don't touch the RAM, not a big deal, but just to pull these apart with your nails. You can pull this one off, and then this one, and it just pops up, it's spring-loaded, and then pull out the RAM by the edges. If I flip this one over, it doesn't show any indication of the size. But when I flip this over, you can see this says 1 gigabyte. And this is the one we're going to remove, and we'll replace this with the new 2 gigabyte module. So let's pretend this is the 2 gigabyte module you get. We'll remove this and put this back in. All we have to do is make sure you can see there's a notch here on the RAM, and this has to match up with the notch that's in here. And you just insert this at an angle and push it in so it's well seated. And then you can just press it down by the edges. You can hear it snap in. And that's it. And then you can just put this panel back on. Screw it back in. Oops. When you put the battery back in, let's see, you have to zoom out here. When you put the battery back in, there's a switch up here that locks it in place, and that's important. I've put my laptop down without locking the battery, and it will disconnect slightly and turn off. So you really want to make sure that this is locked. And that's it.